everyone, how are you? Happy Labor Day. It is Labor Day, Monday, 2012. I want you all to know that I'm still doing very well. This weekend has been absolutely amazing. And I'm at home, and what am I doing right now? I was actually cleaning the kitchen on Labor Day. That's alright. You know why? Because working full-time every day, cleaning around the house is not something I feel like I get a chance to do so much, and then I get overly worked up and stressed and all that. This is something I know. But anyway, in the midst of cleaning, I came across these anxiety pills that they prescribed for me that I took one of. Now, I know, everybody, not everybody, there are a lot of people out there on some sort of anxiety or depression drug, and that is perfectly fine. That I don't have an opinion on that, or a judgment on that. I am just going to share with you what I just read on this bottle, and obviously I didn't pay a whole lot of attention to the bottle when I took it that day. I knew this may cause drowsiness. Alcohol may intensify this effect. Use care when operating a car. I knew all that. That's the same with a lot of medications, right? Do not use if you are pregnant. Suspect that you are pregnant or while breastfeeding. Yep, no problem there. No cause for concern there. Obtain medical advice before taking non-prescription drugs. Some may affect the action of this medicine. Now, my doctor, I am always open and honest with my doctor on what I take, as far as all that goes. This one is the one that kind of caught me off guard, though. Herbal dietary supplement products may interact with this medication. Discuss any such product with your doctor or pharmacist before taking. So, that one caught me off guard, I'll be honest. And I am having a feeling that, some of the stuff that I've been eating or whatever, like the Body by Vi shake, that's a supplement type thing, right? Or anyway, I'm just like, could have just been all in my head, could have been anything. I just wanted to share that with you. And I did explain one of the events that happened to me on one evening, but I didn't explain the other one, and it was very, 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 very confusing to me, and I knew full well what was going on in my mind. But I was like sputtering and spitting out stuff, words and stuff, like talking in, if you've seen movies about obsession or, Devil Inside or something like that. Yeah, I think I was definitely having a fight with the devil that night. And right now, I'm conquering. Not everybody's going to believe that, and that is fine. Doesn't matter, because I know what's working for me, and that's what's working for me, and I'm just keeping it real, folks. Keeping it real. Another thing I wanted to mention, and I did post this on one of my Facebooks, or on Facebook, that my arm's getting tired, by the way. I've been active this weekend, so I'm holding it up. So, anyway, this past week and all that, I have noticed that just by with the weight loss and eating healthy seem to come naturally when I'm filling my life with joy and happiness and things that make me feel good. Does that make sense? That the junk, the food in general just doesn't seem to be as important. I eat, yesterday I was like so busy and active and talking and just, boat riding and having a good time that I didn't think about food. until my stomach started growling. My stomach started growling. I'm like, oh, guess what? My body's hungry. It's telling me it's hungry. I'm going to eat something. And it didn't take much. It just, whatever we had. I think I had a burger with a grilled onion on it. Just a small burger. And I was satisfied. And I was like, yeah, I'm not hungry no more. And I drank a lot more water this weekend using the Crystal Light Pure Mix-Ins. And man, oh man, if I can just keep things going like this, I don't think weight loss will be a problem for me. It'll just happen because I'm enjoying life. I'm not struggling so much to plan something or whatever. I'm just naturally being active in my everyday life, if that makes any sense. But I know, it's early. It's like my first week out, and this is kind of my, if you're thinking of a roller coaster, this is kind of my incline part probably. I'm kind of going on the incline or whatever. I'm not feeling on top of the world, but I'm feeling a whole lot damn better, I'll tell you that. So, I have a Bible. It's in my house, and this morning I read from it. I did. And yeah, I'm going to try to do that on a regular basis. I may not remember to every day, but that's okay, right? So, that's okay. That's okay. Oh, and another thing. One of the women I talked to yesterday, which happens to be a friend of mine's mother-in-law, I don't know, I never met her before, but I'll tell you what, that lady kind of creeped me out in ways that, I don't know what they call them, almost like, I mean, she's a very spiritual type person. I don't know if they're called a medium or if she's just very much into astrology. She asked me when my birthday was, and she's like, seems like you've had a tough life and things started to happen when you were about 6. I was like, oh my gosh, who are you? And then she said, I just want you to know that there's a tall woman and an even taller man that are always by your side looking out for you. And I want you to be comfortable living because they're there. And I was speechless, you guys. Seriously, I was. And I just kind of chatted with her a little bit, and then she knew when I felt like I wasn't comfortable, and she stopped talking to me or whatever. Not stopped talking, but stopped talking about that kind of stuff. But she has a lot of history. Man, oh man, guns. One of her husbands pulled a gun on her, and she remembers just standing there looking down the barrel and saying, one of two things are going to happen. I'm either going to die or I'm going to become an invalid, and then what will my kids do? And luckily he didn't pull the trigger, and then from that point on she's just like, oh no, that's not going to happen to me again. I'm not going to take this. And so I couldn't believe all the stuff she was telling me, and she will remain anonymous, but it was wow. Wow, that's all I gotta say. So this video is getting long. I'm gonna finish cleaning up some more just because it seems to help with my whole chi. I don't know what you want to call it. If things are more organized and not so cluttered, feels like I can feel better about everything as a whole. Does that make sense? I know, I'm sure you've seen signs that say, does a cluttered mind, or does a cluttered desk indicate a cluttered mind? Well, guess what? In my case, probably. So, whatever I can do to help that, and whatever others people can do to help that. And I've talked to my husband, I've been talking his ear off, and he's been letting me, thank you Lord, and he's going to go to my counseling appointment with me tomorrow as well. And I will be back to talk about that tomorrow, probably. Love you guys. Peace. I meant to blow kisses. Peace, love, smiles. Bye.